إخواني الأعزاء، نحن الآن في الطريق السريعة. خرجنا من الجسر الفيرازانو من ستاتن آيلاند إلى بروكلن. فهذه حالة الطقس في ستاتن آيلاند اليوم صباحا 27/10 والساعة 9:15 صباحا. في حوادث على الطريق قبل وصول إلى منهاتن. هيك داعي الراديو هلا. هذا مخرج شارع 7 وطريق 65 في بروكلن. يعني بنكون خرجنا تقريبا هلا من منطقة بيريدج. وطبعا كما تلاحظون زحمة السيارات، الكل بركض حتى يصل إلى محله، إلى عمله.
That's what makes Good Simply Smart Milk such a great match for me. It has 20% more calcium and 25% more protein than whole milk. But what I really love is how it tastes. Simply Smart 1% milk has the rich creaminess of whole milk, and Simply Smart fat-free milk has the great taste of 2%. See, you can have
لسه ما وصلتش إلى مخرج شارع 3 اللي هو بيوصلني إلى عمارتنا في شارع 5. هلا 8:45 8:45 دقيقة.
As game one approaches, outfielder Jason Worth ponders that question and has some thoughts. I think everybody knows that we're in the midst of doing something special as far as that goes, but all in all, I think everybody's focused, eyes on the prize type situation. You know, just we all know it's the task at hand. We've been here.
أقترب من مخرج شارع 3 في بروكلين. Monday Night Football, the Eagles clubbed the Redskins 27-17. Washington self-destructed all night. Jason Campbell was sacked 6 times, several turnovers, 2 big injuries in this game as well. هذا بيحكي عن الرياضة إذا مش فاهمين بالعربي.
The Jets officially placed Leon Washington on season-ending injured reserve. The Rangers got out to a 4-0 lead and held on to beat the Coyotes 5-2. Blue Shirts took a 4-2 lead into the third, finished the deal. Head coach John Tortorella. I thought we defended well when they were in our end zone.
الله يساعد اللي بيروحوا على منهاتن كل يوم. إشي بنرفز.
The Islanders suffered another overtime loss, fall 3-2 in Montreal. The NBA season opens tonight. The defending champion Lakers play the Clippers. Blake Griffin, however, will
ليه هلا ماشي يعني الخط ماشي.
Fractured his left patella. Cavaliers and Shaquille O'Neal host the Celtics. Sports in 15 and 45 around the clock and anytime on the web at 1010wins.com. From the WFAN Sports Desk, Jerry Recco, 1010 Wins Sports. Time 8:47.
How much will Bill Thompson cost you as mayor? Well, let's look at his record. As head of the old Board of Ed, newspapers say Bill Thompson was missing in action while billions were wasted. As controller, the New York Times reports Thompson gave pension business to people who donated $500,000 to his campaign. And the Daily News reports that Thompson gave $2.2 billion in city business to Wall Street types who donated $158,000 to his campaign. So how much will Thompson cost you as mayor? Thompson has proposed more than $4 billion in
أيوة.
with no way to pay.
بروكلين كوينز اكسبريس واي باتري تانل. يعني هذيك 278 ايست. الإشارة بتقول لك هذه اللي بتوديك على الطريق السريع 278 278. هلا أنا خارج من مخرج رقم 21 ثيرد افنيو شارع رقم 3. هاي السيارات فوق اللي رايحات على منهاتن وعلى الكوينز. تصوروا هذا
الطريق السريع اللي معلق على هذا الجسر حديد. شو استعملوا حديد فيه؟ واو، يعني طريق 3 سيارات و3 سيارات رايحة و3 جاي على هذا الجسر اللي معلق اللي المقام على أعمدة وكله حديد في حديد. درجة درجة الحرارة 55 فهرنهايت.
One teenager was killed and 2 others injured. The driver of the second vehicle was not seriously hurt.
هذا
News time 8:50. The race for New York City mayor is winding down.
الساعة 8 بدي أطلع على شارع رقم 4 عسى أن يكون أسرع من شارع 3.
Bloomberg is already predicting victory as Thompson looks forward.
أيوة، وهذه أيوة يمكن هذا شارع 4 يكون أسرع. هاي الميدان ميدانة كنيسي. أنا الآن على شارع 55 طريق 55 ستريت أرفع من الأفنيو الشارع. هلا 54 مع شارع رقم 4.
Residents of Lindenhurst, Long Island were shocked to wake up Sunday morning and find a neighbor had hanged a Nazi flag outside his house. Cops say they received at least one complaint about 52-year-old Richard Greggs, who is a World War II buff. Newsday says Greggs took down the flag after his 75-year-old mother yelled at him. Police say no laws were broken. The Anti-Defamation League issued a statement.
52
With news time 8:51. Time for traffic and transit.
51.
30-minute delays on the departures at Newark Airport, obviously, because of
هاي الطيارات في نيوجيرسي متأخرة نص ساعة إقلاع الطائرات من الطقس.
We have a big 1-hour delay on the GW Bridge. We had an accident on the upper level underneath.
يلا يا أبو التاكسي.
So
هلا 49 هذا هون محل على 5 مع 49 اللي هو محل منذر الجهاد وشركاء. وهكذا زحمة سيارات ونرفزة حتى نصل. مع السلامة.